We may have some folks through the internet listening. No telling where you are tonight. We're certainly glad to have you with us. Ricky Ingram, not even 3 months ago, had brain surgery, and he is back playing high school football. 28-21, and playing it well. All right, the Bulldogs now with the football need to get the offensive momentum back here. Get the mojo on our side again. At the Nacogdoches 45, Bogan shoots under center, play action fake. He rolls to his right. He's going to go deep down the near far sideline, has Pope over there, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Pope caught it at the 10 and into the end zone, 45-yard TD pass to Ed Pope.
Yeah, good play. Pope came back a little bit to get that one. These younger receivers have been open tonight, and the ball's been a little bit short. And they need to learn to shield themselves from the defender. If they're ahead of the defender, slow up and make the defender come through them. And Pope did a little bit of that right there with 6:10 left.
All right, so with 6:10 left, we're going to have the kick here by Gonzalez, who has been perfect so far tonight on extra points. There's a good snap. And the kick, plenty of distance. Boy, he's really getting it up there high, and it is good. And the score is Carthage 35 and Nacogdoches 21.
And we have to go down to the field to Dustin. Dustin, what do you think about that? We can't play him our commercials for some reason, so what do you think?
One of them deals, first play after the long kickoff return, a nice kickoff return by Ricky Ingham. You just go for the end zone. It's like you said, that ball was actually the wind's kind of swirling. He's been a little bit underthrown some of the balls, but that was a perfect one there. I thought we might get a little pass interference because the defender did kind of bump into Pope as he was going up for it, but he was able to catch it and walk in for the end zone. We've kind of had our moments on offense now. We've been good at times and haven't been good at times, and it's third quarter our defense had only been on the field for probably about 5 or 6 plays in that third quarter, and it seemed like they kind of got a little lax in the fourth quarter. We had that one long run there to make it 28-14, and then we got lax days on that fourth down. They were ready to complete a long pass for a touchdown, and then they had another long run by the quarterback, and there's just some bad tackling there. But we're going to tighten up a few things before we get in district. Facing Gilmer and Henderson and Pittsburgh, good quality teams, in the top 10. But we're going to have to get some of this stuff worked out like this week, and next week, and then go into off week, work on some things, get ready for district.
All right, Gonzalez ready to kick off. .6:10 to go in the ball game. Gonzalez kicking off. All right, we await the kick here with the Bulldogs up by 2 touchdowns, 35-21. And here is the kick. A little bit of wind behind him. Nice high end over end kick. They're going to return it from the 8 up to the 10, the 15, to the 20, and stop right there. They'll have it at the 20-yard line.
One thing Surratt's going to be happy about this week, or the special team, Coach Preston, is his kickoff team is covering the ball very well tonight, especially when they kick it deep.
All right, 1st and 10 for Nacogdoches at the 20. How we doing on the computer over there?
It won't even come on.
Huh.
It went off and it will not power up, so we'll have to talk a lot more than we usually do. Dangerfield 40.
Larry, nothing unusual.
Pleasant Grove, right.
Our 1st and 10 for Nacogdoches at their own 20-yard line. 6:01 to play in the fourth quarter. Dragons have been pesky tonight. Boy, they've made a game of it here in the second half. All right, snap back to Johnson in the gun. He's going to throw to the right. That one's short and into the dirt. Wasn't short by a whole bunch, but it was on the turf first. Incomplete pass.
Everybody every year we've played them, they've been pesky with us. Larry, 1 and 2 against them on our free state championship runs. Even the lights went out up there last time we went up there to Nacogdoches.
2nd and 10 for Nacogdoches at their 20. Snap back to Johnson. Throwing to the right, and it's caught there at the 26-yard line. He's dropped right there. Clock will keep running there. And that's a 7-yard gain.
We're ahead 35-21. An interception return for a touchdown put them back in this game.
Johnson in the gun, snap back to him, play action fake, going to throw over the middle. This one is tipped up in the air, intercepted by the Bulldogs, intercepted by someone right there at the line of scrimmage, and he is returning it to the 20-yard line of Nacogdoches. Okay, Dustin, who came up with that interception? I couldn't tell.
I thought Phillips Burns.
It might have been Graves or Robertson. The defensive end on the right side was the one that was able to come up with it as it was tipped, and we caught it on the interception. So looks like it was either Graves or Robertson. I couldn't really tell. It was Graves. Graves is the one that intercepted it.
All right, very good. Thanks for getting that for us. Okay, Carthage 1st and 10 now at the Nacogdoches 20, and a chance to put this one here in the win column with a score right here. Boy, I tell you what, we have had a bunch of passes tonight. Nacogdoches has now thrown it 21 times in the game, and Bogan shoots 39.
What?
39 pass attempts for Bogan shoots tonight. He's got him for 43. Huh? Okay, Bogan shoots, hands off to Callaway. Callaway right side to the 15, inside the 15, and he is to the 13-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play.
Now, he ought to be getting close to a century himself.
He's got 104 now.
All right. That's good to see.
2nd down and 3. 2nd and 3 for Carthage at the Nacogdoches 13-yard line.
Under 5 minutes left. 35-21. We're trying to go ahead further.
Excuse me, I got him for 40 pass attempts instead of 39. Okay, Bogan shoots under center. 2nd and 3. Bogan shoots, flag on the play.
He stopped it, so that looks like that could be a false start of some kind.
So again, the Bulldogs will be going to center next week.
Center's getting beat pretty bad by Henderson tonight. Matter of fact, Tennehaw won 21-20 over Garrison. And Gilmer had scored and got ahead 14-7 over Liberty Islo when the last guy sent me a text.
And this will be the 3rd time in Coach Surratt's 5 years here. Let's see. No, this will be the 4th time. This will be the 4th time that we'll be 2-2 after 4 games. Handoff goes to Callaway. Callaway stacked up right there at the 20-yard line for a loss of 2. But he hangs onto the football.
Henderson beat center tonight 51-15 at center. And, by the way, I was talking to a guy from center today. They've got a new press box down there. They've spent $3.5 million. They've got turf field. They've really improved the place down there, I understand.
Huh.
They got a jumbotron, too.
There you go.
3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 for Carthage at the Nacogdoches 20. Bogan shoots, 3-step drop, going to the near side for Rutherford. Flag comes in at the 5-yard line. Contact between Rutherford and the defender. It's going to be on one of those two.
Yeah, the defender looked like he had decent coverage. Yes, it's going to be against us. So that's going to march us back a little further. Thought we'd put some icing on the cake here, but we've been retreating. Then Pittsburgh, which had a pretty good football team the last 2 years. I don't know. They were getting beat earlier. I had a text, but 3:45 left.
15 against Carthage for pass interference. Moves it back to the Nacogdoches 35. We've got 3:45 left to go in the game. Carthage leading at 35-21.
Yeah. Well, we'll go 2-2. That hadn't seemed to bother us, you know.
Yeah, we've been 4 of the seasons we've been 2-2. We have never lost a game 5 in his 4 years here. All right. Bulldogs now 3rd down and very long. All right, pitch out goes to Callaway. Callaway going left and to the line of scrimmage, holds onto the football. Going to be 4th down from the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and they had that defense. They had good penetration on defense right then. The outer linebacker turned the play in, and then pursuit from the backside caught up with Callaway. We're just going to let this clock run down as far as we can and then call a timeout or punt it.
A loss of 1 for Callaway back to the 36. 17, 16, 15 seconds left on the play clock. 3:08 on the game clock. And we're going to go for it here on 4th and very long. 4th and about 26. Bogan shoots in the gun. Oh, he's going to quick kick it here, and it's going to hit at the 2-yard line into the end zone for the touchback. So it'll come back to the 20-yard line.
We probably didn't expect him to kick the ball that far. We probably expected him to kick about 10 or 15 yards, and then it rolled down inside the 10, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, we kind of got a bad call on that offensive pass interference. It was real questionable. I mean, their guy fell down. Our guy didn't even touch me. He actually got held up. So, I mean, if it was anything, it was incidental contact. So we kind of got a bad end of the deal on that one call there on offensive pass interference.
1st and 10 for Nacogdoches at their own 20. 2:52 to go in the ball game. Carthage up 35-21. Snap back to Johnson in the gun. Throws left. Caught out there. And out of bounds. Stopping the clock. Short gain, maybe 1 yard.
Pretty good defense there. We had the guys out there to just run him out of bounds. He wasn't going anywhere. Just good defense there. 2:43 left. We're ahead 35-21.
2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Dragons at their own 21-yard line. 2:43 left. Carthage up 35-21. Snap back to Johnson in the gun. Pump fake left. Now he's going to roll to his right. Going to run with it. Flag on the play to the 30. He is to the 35 and gets crunched real hard right there. That could be a gain of 14, make it 15, but there is a flag.
That's a holding call. They were molesting Jerry Graves down there. 2 guys were holding him. So they'll bring that back. But he does show signs of brilliance, doesn't he, when he runs that ball?
So it's going to be marked off from the 21.
New Boston 28, Spring Hill 7. New Boston's a 2A team, but they're a good 2A team.
10-yard penalty moves it back to the 11, making it 2nd down and long here for the Dragons. It's going to be 2nd down and 19. 2nd and 19 from their 11-yard line. Ball is on the left hash, and again is going to drop back in the gun. 2:21 to go in the 4th quarter. Snap back to Johnson. Now he's going to run on the quarterback draw, or at least he wants to. Boy, we get him this time behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. He did not get loose that time. That's going to be a loss of 4 back to the 7-yard line.
Let's see, who's that come up with that talent? Is that number 65? Number 65. Kalian Ware come up from that, the junior. A little bright spot in the future for the Dogs.
Remember, Kalen Ware is the young man at Chalk Talk that Coach Surratt mentioned was going up against Josh Hamilton, who was on our team last year, and Ware was holding his own pretty good against him, although Hamilton is one strong dude. All right, it's now 3rd down and long, and here's a handoff on the draw play. It goes to Fields. Fields is out to about the 15 for a gain of 8. It's going to bring up a 4th and 15. So Fields picks up 8 yards out to the 15-yard line. It's now 4th and 15 for Nacogdoches, and I think they're going to kick it away. Clock is ticking down. We've got 1:10 left to go here in Carthage at Bulldog Stadium. 1:05 left. Their punter is going to take about a 10-yard drop. He doesn't take much of a drop. Some punters take as many as 15 yards. He goes back 10. Now, no, it's a snap to Johnson. He's going to go with a pass, and this one is caught at the 36-yard line, the 40, 45, and we trip him up, thank goodness, as he gets across midfield. That's going to be a long gainer for the Nacogdoches Dragons to our 47-yard line.
Well, that's just going to add to their stats, but it's a long way back from 14 points with 44 seconds left.
All right, that's a gain of 37 yards to the Carthage 47-yard line. Johnson in the gun. Snap back to him. Play action fake. He's going to throw deep down the middle. This one is tipped away by Pope. They may get him for pass interference.
Well, his right hand was on the defender, and he reached with his left hand to slap it down, so they're going to call that every time. Longview 21, Lufkin 10, final. So Bulldogs will take this victory, go 2-2, try to go to 3-2 next week, and have an off